shit too. You I was the one ever since my hair was me and my brothers be ballin' like all three. I can never leave my brother Mario Luigi. I can't tell the weather, but I can feel it in the air, rain coming soon. Oh, they talking hot, cool, and more vibe. Making sure I on the block, no shampoo to the metal.
What the heck is going on with y'all? It's your boy Heck, and I'm welcoming you back to the What.Da.Hecpodcast, where basketball's an art and the court is our canvas. In this episode, we're going to be going over Jalen Brunson dropping 40 points against the Detroit Pistons and having the Knicks advance to the next round. The New York Knicks are on this legendary postseason run. They are currently up 2-0 against the Boston Celtics, with Game 3 happening tonight. It's going to be interesting to see how well Jalen Brunson plays his role. A couple things. We are on the road to 150 subs. I'm 12 away. Do me a favor, like, share, and subscribe to this video. And comment too, because the comments help the algorithm. If you watch till the end, comment Bing Bong to let me know that you watched to the end. With all that being said, you already know the drill. Let's get it, man. Jalen Brunson is a 6'2" point guard who is solid at finishing around the rim, shoots the three ball incredibly well, shooting at 38%. He's shown the ability to hit his teammates within the flow of the offense by averaging 7 assists a game. And finally, he can score in a myriad of ways, whether it being in the post, floaters, runners, left-handed layups, mid-range, three, or even getting to the free throw line. However you want is however you can get it. His scoring been so efficient this year. He averaged 25 a game, but he won Clutch Player of the Year. He was a pivotal reason why the New York Knicks are in the Eastern Conference semifinals. Let's go over his strengths. 1, scoring. As I said, he's a versatile scorer. He can score from the mid-range 3 to the free throw line, etc. His scoring versatility is very pivotal because when you are in the playoffs, if you can score in a myriad of ways, it becomes a lot harder for your game plan. So they can't take away the 3. Because if you take away the 3, they're going to sit there and force you to the rim. If you take away the 3 in the layup, he will pull the mid-range. Stuff like that. Second, court vision. He averages 7 assists a game. But this is important because his playmaking skills are needed because he's playing with Karl Anthony Towns, Mikal Bridges, who averaged 24 points a game, and OG Anunoby, who can score. If Jalen Brunson was a Chuck, it would be difficult for him to get the Knicks involved and have them be the 3 seed this season. The Knicks got a floor general who knows when he needs to move the offense, and he knows who needs to be the offense. So with this happening and with Jalen Brunson playing how well he's playing, he's a major piece for the Knicks' success. 3, post scoring. Jalen Brunson can post up skinnier and smaller guards, which allows him to foul bait, get easier shots for himself, and force the defense to commit for open shots for his teammates. That, and when you're constantly playing off of 2, it becomes difficult to time your layups because you can use up fakes, you can use step throughs, you can use a myriad of footworks. Now let's talk about his weaknesses. Defense. Jalen Brunson is not the most athletic player in the world. That, him being 6'2", he's only going to be guarding guards. If he gets switched on to KD or something, it's going to be a bucket. 2, finishing. Even though Jalen Brunson is an exceptional 2-footed finisher, if you need him to finish, to dunk on people, that's not his game. Him finishing over tall centers is not his game, so don't expect him to do it. And 3, over dribbling. I really don't agree with this one because as being a point guard, you're naturally going to dribble. You're going to dribble a lot more than you have to because your responsibility is to find and set up your teammates. Now, as long as he's not pounding the air out the basketball and just stopping the flow of offense, then it really doesn't matter. But that one is give or take. Jalen Brunson came a long way from his time being with the Mags to being the star of the Knicks. Let's see how the Jalen Brunson helped pack the Pistons. Pick and roll, big man stunts. Ashore Thompson is going underneath the screen. Tween gets him to drop his feet. Because he's opening up too much, wide open jumper, swish. Josh Hart's passes the ball to Karl Anthony Towns. And Karl Anthony Towns is going to give a dribble handle to Jalen Brunson and get him going downhill. Look at the space. Cade Cunningham gets back in enough time to cut him off. So instead of him forcing a layup, what he's going to do is get to his spot and do a turnaround jump shot. 1, 2. Notice how his feet are pointing towards the baseline. And this is to help elevate and help him be on balance. He used the leg kick for separation. Good shot. Swish. This is called court vision. So one of the lessons I've learned is one of the reasons why point guards are taught to be when you bring the ball up, they're taught to bring the ball to these 3 spots because the wings are the easiest spot where you can actually see the whole entire court. As he's looking left and looking towards the middle, he sees all the Pistons confused. He sees Mikal Bridges running down to the lane, goes to a spot, delay, pick and roll. He sees Dennis Schroeder trying to cheat, so he's going to reject the screen and go left. He attacks. Now what I want you to start doing is he's going to finish this off with 2. Trick number 1, notice how he leaves it on the front of the rim. The reason why he does this is so that way his momentum can carry the ball into the cup. Delay. Catches the ball, opens up, brings the ball down. He sees Dennis Schroeder turning and running. Now he's going to hezzy ball. Boom! They reject the screen. Now he's posting Dennis Schroeder up. Being able to play with your back to the basket is an important skill to have because a lot of the footwork that you use in the post, you can use in the perimeter, you can use anywhere on the court. Same here. He's backing down Dennis Schroeder. He gets to a spot. He realizes Dennis Schroeder is looking him in the eye. That means he's giving up the spin over his left shoulder. 1-2, good floater. Okay, pick and roll. Okay, now he rejects it. Mitchell Robinson clears out so he has more space. His space is going to be here, so that's where he's going. Good pull up. Pick and roll. Tim Hardaway gets back. He's going to wait for Jalen during the clear. Now, notice how he has his forearm on his chest. The reason why he does this is because he's going to use his forearm to create separation for his shot. Good shot. Switch, overdose. Gets the ball in the Iverson cut. Now he opens up, squares up. Now this jab step is to threaten him blowing straight by a short Thompson. Got him to back up. Now he goes to a pick and roll. Got Tobias Harris on him. I don't know how Tobias Harris ends up giving him up this much space. Boom! Okay, pick and roll between Mikal Bridges. He got Cade Cunningham on him. Now he hits him with the double cross. He's beat. Step back, draws 2. This is patience. He can obviously hit Josh Hart, who's flashing wide open. But as he's looking at Hart, he sees Mikal Bridges open in the corner of his eye. And notice how Tim Hardaway is looking at Josh Hart too. Dime! Now Malik Beasley is guarding him. He's going to jab like he's going to use the screen. Got him reaching. He's beat. He sees Cade helping, so what he's going to do is go into a 2-footer gather into a floater. Good shot. Okay. Rip through. Okay, got Dennis Schroeder to full. Now he takes a double step back. Jalen Duren's on the rim. Okay, he misses it short. But because Jalen Duren is not in the paint, rebound misses long. He doesn't box out. Easy rebound. Delay. Jalen Brunson is in the pin post. In the triple threat, he got a short on him. Now, he's going to create separation and go into that setback. He's been baking him with that move the whole entire day. Cade Cunningham sees the move, forgets his defensive responsibility, which is OG Anunoby. Dennis Schroeder has to help on OG Anunoby. He hits Josh Hart. Delay. Now, this is just him being physical. So he's posting up. Dennis Schroeder is overplaying him, so I think he's trying to keep him on his right hand. Push cross. He's turning and running. He's not in the guard position. He dips his shoulder into him. And 1. Down by 4. Jalen Brunson is going to attack the rim. Now, this possession, I can sit there and say, yeah, he kind of over dribbled, but not really. Right? Posting up, bank, creating contact. He goes to the baseline. He was about to hit OG, but Cade goes back. Then he somehow does a spin move without losing the ball. Gets on balance. Pump fakes. Good left-hand leg. This is for game. Jalen Brunson got a short Thompson on him. Whenever you get somebody turning and running, the hardest move to guard is the pullback, especially when you don't anticipate it. Why? You have to stop your own momentum, be on balance so that you don't fall, and be in a position where you can sit there and contest the shot. A short Thomas is a great defender, but he doesn't see this coming, and he gets his ankles taken. Get over here! Game time. Boom! Jalen Brunson just dropped 40. Okay, so to discuss the Knicks. 1. They've been playing well of lately. They've been playing well all year. Even though they've been looking rocky at the beginning of the season, the Knicks shown the fact of the matter is they got a thing that I will always sit there and say this. Give me the team that busts that you know what over a team that's more talented every day of the week and twice on Sundays. Because in the end of the day, if you start to realize it, the stats that the Knicks are winning are the hustle stats. the effort stats, which are offensive rebounds, points in the paint, steals, and also locking in on defense. In this series, they beat the Detroit Pistons. The following series, they came back from 2 down 20 points twice. So that means every single game that the Knicks are playing, they're in. So if the Knicks win game 3, which is a high possibility they might, because you blew 2 games on the road, now you got to come back to the Knicks environment. I know that for a fact the Garden's going to be jumping and business is going to be booming. We could be sitting there saying the Knicks could potentially have a chance of winning the chip. Hey, who's really beating them this year? Hey, man, if you feel that the Knicks is going to win the chip, comment in the comment section below. But with that, thank y'all for tuning into What the Heck podcast. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know the drill. We turn down.